And this is an easy story, man. You got it.
Oh, you sure you got this? Are you ready?
I mean, if I don't, we can do another take, right?
Dude, he plays a like 90-year-old human paladin that's constantly on the verge of death.
He's welcoming it.
Seeking
He's
death.
trying
He's
to
like,
die,
oh, just one foot in the grave now. And then just does like 200 damage. You're like, what the fuck? He's a retribution paladin.
He has the gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh.
But if they come off, he's just gonna die because that's what's
He's so
keeping his
frail.
body standing up because he's super
Does he
old.
have the belt that goes along with it to give him?
No, but he's 19 strength and he's but he can't take the gauntlets off because that's just his body will just collapse.
Yeah.
It's great.
He's like, I've been around forever, and I'm playing like a no warlock. I'm like, dude, I'm like middle-aged. I'm like 200 years older. than
Calling
you.
everyone like, come here, son.
Is he full? Get off my lawn!
Yeah.
He
definitely.
always wants a Werther's.
Yes, where there's.
That's how we tempt him away from doing horrible things.
You are
You're
100%
a
Travis
vengeance
Willingham in
paladin.
the latest crit roll campaign.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of where I got the idea from it initially. And it just the concept of playing a really old, grumpy man is hilarious.
So essentially, he's playing Clint Eastwood from Gran Torino.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, perfect.
All right, let's get into our Thursday beer. I will tell you right now, if I could have these guys in every single day for this time, and we could talk D&D and drink beer, we would probably do it. It's our happy hour last call, and then we're coming to the end of the week. It is Thursday, and man, Ryan, Chris, it has been a pleasure so far to get to enjoy some of your BattleMage Brewing beers, talk about your brewery, and just get a whole feel for what your brewery is about. And the only thing that I'm really, really sad about at this point is that I live in East County, and you guys are in Vista, and that is a really expensive Uber drive.
Yeah, it's a trek. We're looking at options for expanding currently. So
Well, if you
never
need
know,
to place
man. You never
taps,
know.
my garage is a really easy place.
maybe we just do like a mobile tap install kind of thing that's just BattleMage beer and just come around to people's houses. That's might be a
We're
whole
on
new
draft
business
in
model,
about like
man.
120 spots, and we're about to get Whole Foods and a couple other.
Oh, snap. So we're going to be able to
Big
find your
accounts.
cans at Whole Foods soon?
Yep.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
that's
authorized
awesome.
for hopefully the end of the year.
Yep.
Well, now you said when you poured this out that this is one of your flagships, right? This is one of your big beers that we're
It's
going to
our
try
bestseller.
today.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Shroud of Mist. It looks very hazy.
So Shroud of Mist is our hazy. It's our take on a hazy. So it finishes pretty dry for a hazy. It's almost like a blend between a West Coast and a hazy, but it's classic hops, Citra, Mosaic, Idaho 7. Finishes a little dry, just juicy, fruity, but also kind of crisp. So it blends both worlds really well. It's a
I
nice
love-
introduction into hazies.
I love Idaho 7 when it comes to beers like this because it is a nice, refreshing break from the tropical guava-y hazy IPAs. But I totally get what you're doing with this beer. It is a mix of both worlds. You get that mouthfeel, you get the tropicalness, but yet it finishes really dry. And there's a certain note in there. And to me, Idaho 7 almost tastes like it's green. Like if flavor was a color spectrum, man, this would be like a green flavor to me. It's almost like like a jalapeno, but not like spicy. It's just that green flavor.
Yeah, it adds a bit of balance to the heavy tropical character of Citra and Mosaic. It's just it was funny because this beer we first brewed it like maybe 6 months before we opened. It wasn't because we didn't really have like a hazy in our wheelhouse because they were just really becoming popular. So we're like, oh, we should definitely have a hazy on for sure when we open, right? Yeah. So we brewed one, and then it was like, wow, this is good. Yeah, we'll throw this one on. And it was like immediately the best-selling beer. And people were just like, wow, I love it's like so crushable for a hazy. Like, it's not like you take a sip and you're like, wow, that tastes good, but I'm gonna put it down and wait for a minute. It's like you want to keep sipping it. It's
You're
like,
not getting
yeah,
that
it sounds
yeast
good to me.
slurry, that overly oating
Yeah.
of the beer where it almost makes you too full when you drink
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
The fact that it finishes clean makes me want to, my glass is empty, drink more.
Yeah, it doesn't have that. You don't feel like you're just drinking orange juice. It still tastes like beer, and it's fun. Like we did a cool in-house blend of an American and a British strain of yeast, so it's unique because I think one of the things that when hazies first came out, everyone's using the same one or two yeasts. So we thought, how can we set yourself apart? Well, we just came up with our own blend, and that is what has worked and what we've been doing for 5 years for this one.
Yeah.
You know what I want
this
now?
recipe hasn't changed much at all.
I want you to tell me the story. What's the Battle Mage doing for this beer?
Yes. So the BattleMage. Today, the Horde approaches. The orcs are legion. Only the BattleMage stands to confront them, calmly sipping his pint of ale. If your enemies are too great in number, you must divide them. The BattleMage conjures a shroud of mist, shattering the battlefield into 100. A fighting chance is all our warrior needs to seize victory.
Woo! Yes! Roll for initiative.
Yeah, right. And the can art, you can see it's the BattleMage literally conjuring a shroud of mist over an army of orcs. So yeah, that's
Yeah, we have one in-house artist that we met this dude at Comic-Con. He's done all the art for the brewery, so the brand kind of resonates around his art. His name is David Miller, and he is a legend.
His art is amazing. Don't ever let him go.
No, we won't. We won't ever. He's he has a contract in blood, so he's not going anywhere. He's not
He
going anywhere.
signed his soul away. All right, so Shroud of Mist. I'm going to take this one from you guys because I love big dumb tie-ins, and I think that with this beer, the experience I just had, I 100% need some Led Zeppelin in my life. Here's Misty Mountain Hop. Like I said, I'm having way too much fun with them, and man, tomorrow you've got something in store because we're going to do one beer on the air, and then we're going to do another beer completely off the air, which is just for you. Don't listen to my English.